What? Gamble had a very impressive showing last game against Charnwood, getting to 23 points. You expect to see the same type of performance out of him today?
Yeah, definitely. You know, Harrison's a guy he's got a lot of experience playing at a high level, and we hope today that he can bring that into this game and hopefully help us get the win.
Right. Did a really good job at spacing the floor last time, same as Bielek. All the guards were really good at getting to the paint, finding their shooters. So let's see if they can have that same success again today.
For sure.
The Warriors controlling the tip. Bringing it up the court is Pearson. Warriors start with some motion offense, spreading the ball around. Early penetration.
Tough move.
Very good move. Warriors take the first lead of the game at 2-0. Even after just one possession, you could tell the intensity that the Warriors are going to bring today. Very physical guards, probably going to get up in the Loughborough guards' face all day.
Yeah, definitely. That's the way that Leicester like to play.
Loughborough also deciding to bring some full court pressure. Fakil meeting the guard all the way from baseline to baseline. Pass down low to the big man. Langton comes up short. Tries for a three after a missed shot. Another rebound by the Warriors. Calling for an offensive set is Pearson. Seems as if we may have an inadvertent whistle by the referee. Believe it is going to be Warriors ball on the side. Pull-up jumper. It is good. Brownwell with the pull-up jumper. The Warriors now extend the lead to 4-0. Pick and roll play at the top. Swings it around to Bielek. Early drive to the lane. Pull-up jumper. Just a little bit off. Wild shot right there from Pearson. Rebound collected by the Riders. Pushing it up the court is Gamble. Bielek calling for a screen. Comes around it. Gets in the paint. Left-handed layup. Just off. 2 offensive rebounds in a row for the Riders. Once again, Bielek just off a little again. Another missed shot right there for Gamble. Riders still looking to get their first basket of the game. Decent shots though so far, just not falling. Very good drive right there from Chingombe. Lead up now 6-0. Early in the shot clock, pull up 3 from Fakil. It is off. Early in transition is the Warriors, now up to an 8-0 lead, and the Riders have called a timeout. We'll be back again with more coverage shortly. All right, we are back with more action. So far, the Riders getting the looks they want, just not able to convert. Down 8-0. Hopefully they regroup after a timeout. Fakil to bring the ball up the court and getting the offense started. Two quick passes. The ball ends up in Belak's hands. Fakil once again touching the ball. High pick and roll action. Very good bounce pass into the big man. Once again, another good look, but coming up short.
Loughborough struggling to put the ball in the hole right now.
Foul at the top by Fakil. Going to be Warriors ball on the side. You're right, they are struggling to get the ball in the hoop right now. Common theme, though, you know, getting the layups they want, pull-up jumpers they want, floaters they want, but you know, just a little off.
It's just a matter of time before they get going.
Absolutely. In the last game, too, their offense looked way better in the second half than it did the first, so, you know, this might be a common trend. Deep three right there from Pearson. Off right there. Going to be the Riders' ball. Fakil doesn't seem to be minded by the full court pressure, but definitely something that the Warriors will likely do all game. Big competitive guards they have. And a foul up there, up top by Powell. Brownwell, actually. That is going to be number 5 Brownwell at the foul with a foul. Riders ball at the bottom. Some screenplay. And a travel right there for Bielik. Riders are still being held scoreless. Some early motion offense, early shot. Rebounded pretty comfortably by the Riders, pushing it up the court. Gamble spotting up in the corner, something we saw him do a lot last game. Up fake, and another rimmed out shot in the paint. Getting the ball in there, just, you know, keep saying it, just not converting, however.
Yeah.
And another foul on Fakil. Checking into the game is number 9.
Good, sir.
He will be replacing Fakil. So first substitution for the Riders comes in 4 minutes into the first quarter.
Riders need to get some stops on defense. It's going to allow them to play quick. That's the style of play they want to play.
Quick move right there from Pearson, getting past multiple defenders. Gets an easy right-handed layup. Right back up the court is the Riders. Hayden with the ball up top, letting one go. Once again off. Rebounded by Pearson. Chingombe swings it back to Pearson, who is at the top. Looks to take a taller gamble right to the lane. He says, get that out of here. Warriors will maintain possession, however. And checking into the game is number 21, Victor Ndoku. Driving kick from the Warriors. Another driving attempt by Brownwell, which is off. Rebound collected by the Riders. Pushing it up the floor is Goodza. Makes a quick crossover move. Feeds it into his big man. 2 up fakes. Another rimmed out layup. Ndoku with the rebound. Puts it back up. And the Riders, 5 minutes into the first quarter, have their first basket of the game. Haven't scored in half a quarter and they're only down 8, you know. So if there is a positive to take it, it's that. It's still a very competitive game. Could easily tie it up or maybe even get the lead by the end of this quarter.
Yeah, definitely.
Warriors seem to be calm on offense, running the same motion sets, getting good looks like that. That'll be Brownwell knocking down a 3, extending the lead back to 11. Early pressure, like we said, by the Riders, causing a turnover. Quick crossover move. right there by Powell, leading to a foul. He's going to be shooting 2 with a chance to put the Warriors up by 13. We now see the Warriors making their first substitution. Coming out will be Pearson. First free throw hits the front of the rim and rolls in. Lead extended now to 12. And knocking down the second. 13-point Warriors lead. Hesitation move right there. Smaller guard onto the bigger defender, draws the foul, and he will have his own shot at 2 free throws.
Good take there by Kanu. I hope that our offense starts flowing a bit more now and we start making some shots.
Hopefully after 2 free throws, you get someone to start feeling it, and he can give this offense a little bit of a boost.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially coming from a point guard, they can really take over a game fast. First free throw is good. Goodson now on the board. Second free throw good as well, cutting the lead back down to 11. Goodson now picking up full court. Good solid defense up top by the Riders. Sticking with his man is Belak. A little bit of contact there, no call however. Another putback attempt, and it is good. Powell with the 2-point conversion. Referees having a little talk with the Warriors coach. Another substitution for the Warriors. Langton will now be taking a seat. Goodsell crosses that half-court line with the ball. Early pick-and-roll action. Feeds it to Gamble up top. Another pick-and-roll with Goodza. Sizing up his man. 3 or 2 very quick moves. Left-handed floater is good for Goodza. Very impressive move right there.
Yeah. Connor's very good at attacking downhill. Hopefully they'll get the offense going.
Once again, more motion offense at the top for the Warriors. 1 dribble pull-up is off for Brownwell. He's been pretty good so far. Outside jumper looking pretty good, but
yeah,
that
one
one
makes some tough shots.
Yeah, he can. We are now looking at Riders ball. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Riders are down by 11.
2 substitutions just in for the Riders now. Gamble and Hayden take a seat. Aputa and Nduku come back into the game.
Louis Jordan also making his first appearance here for the Riders.
Yep.
Getting the big man to look down low, fresh after checking in. 3 dribbles, up fake, low floater. Once again, rims out for the Riders.
Seems like all Riders players are struggling to put the ball through the hoop today.
Yeah. Getting the looks they want, as we've been saying, but an arrogant pass right there. Some fast-paced play right there, but it ends up in a Warriors offensive foul. Ball going back to the Riders. Another substitution for the Warriors. Brownwell coming out of the game after a successful first quarter. 5 points for him. Back screen set by Goodza. Coming off the screen now for his own 3. It goes down. 7 points early on for Goodza, looking to be the spark that this Riders offense needs. Now only down by 8 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Nice little drive and spin move right there by the Warriors. Powell right there with a bucket. Lead is up back to 10 now. Goods is setting up some motion offense. Big man takes matters into his own hands. Going to the line will be Apuda. He is going to be shooting 2. And the first free throw hits the back rim and is off. Trying to make the backhand is Apuda. Second free throw also off. Little fight for the rebound goes to the Warriors. Powell being guarded by Nduko. Tries to drive a little bit too much and turns the ball over. Goodza was bringing the ball up the court and is fouled around the half-court line.
That's 2 quick ones for Powell. He's going to take a seat now.
Believe the Warriors are over the limit, so this is going to be 2 free throws for Goodza. First free throw is good. Goodza now at 8 points. 8 out of the Riders' 10. Second one also good. Lead is now down to 8 once again. Minute 40 left in the first quarter. Backdoor cut from the Warriors, swinging the ball around. Really solid defensive rotations for the Riders. Simple confusion, leaves a man open. Goodza leaks out in transition, going to attack the big man. Layup just off. Setting up the offense once again is the Warriors. Quick swing and a quick pocket 3. Hits nothing. Riders with the rebound, swings it over to Louis Jordan at the top of the key. Belak now getting a touch at the top of the key. Comes off the screen. Looks to find his big man, and he does. Easy 2. Nice play right there from Belak.
Yeah,
and a
good
finish
pass
by
from
Apuda. All right, so after some early quarter struggles, the Riders now find themselves only down 6 with about 2 or 3 possessions left. A stop here and a bucket can give the Riders the exact momentum they want going into the second. Very strong defensive effort right there by Apuda. Grabs the rebound. Goodza looking to push the tempo as he does. Finds Louis in the corner for a 3. Just rims in and out. Belak right there putting in some extra effort, going for the offensive rebound and causes it to be off the Warriors. So the Riders will maintain possession with 22 seconds left in the quarter. Belak also getting his first break of the quarter. That 3 right there from Louis would have been huge. That would have been a really big momentum boost. But now they get the ball at the baseline, try to get another bucket to gain that momentum back.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully our shooters can get going.
That's something they did really well last game against Charnwood.
Yeah.
Really shot well from the 3-point line. Out of bounds by number 30, Louis Jordan. Let's see if the Warriors hold for one here. 20 seconds left. Seems like that is exactly what they're going to do. Pick and roll action at the top of the key. Hesitation move, lead into a contact layup is off. 3 seconds left. Goodza going to put up a prayer here. Nearly knocks it down. All right, so after one, we have the Warriors up by 6, 19, leading the Warriors to 13. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the first quarter, and we'll be back with more in a little bit. After a brief intermission, we are back with some second quarter action. Really good first quarter from Goodza, 9 points, leading the Riders, 9 out of 13 points. And several good performances for the Warriors so far. We've seen Brownwell with 5 points, Chingombe with 6. That accounts for 11 out of the Warriors' points, so good guard play from both teams. Starting the second quarter with the ball, Goodza will be bringing it up the court.
Yeah, I think it's going to be big for either team to get their bigs going. I think that's going to be a real momentum changer in the game.
Right, for sure. Most of the buckets so far have been from the guards, so big men battling down low but not able to convert so far. Goodza coming off a lot of contact on a screen, gets fouled with the ball in the paint. Very physical play from the Warriors. And both sides, to be fair, we saw a lot of fouls called that quarter.
Yeah.
Baseline inbounds play. Getting the ball back to Goodza in the corner. Gives a hesitation move. Layup on the other side. Almost gets it to go.
Yeah, strong move by Kanu.
Very good move right there. Euro step right there from number 9. Battle from the rebound. Goes out 2. We got a little scrum on the floor. Jump ball. That is going to be Warriors ball.
I think the Riders' transition defense has to be a bit better. I think they're allowing the Leicester to get in the key very easily, and that's what's overall got them the lead at the moment.
Right. Pearson did get in the lane right there pretty easily, just unable to convert his layup. Goodza missing a layup at the other end as well, so similar trends for both teams so far. That's why we're looking at only a 6-point lead. This might be a tightly contested one all the way through. We have some cleanup in the middle of the paint. Joe Bielek coming off the bench, doing his best to take care of it. Does a phenomenal job. Walking back to the bench now is Bielek, and we are set to inbound the ball again. Chingombe starting with the ball up top, early pick and roll action. Goodza getting around the screen very well. Pearson with another drive, tries to find his big man. Kicks it back out to Chingombe. Good defensive possession right there from the Riders. Warriors were unable to get anything going, and we have a shot clock violation. You said you wanted to see them tighten up their defense, and right there they did exactly that. So hopefully they could string a couple of those possessions together. Early attack, beautiful Euro into some contact for Ndoku. Kicks it.
Again, forward struggling to put the ball in the loop right now. Hopefully, if a few of them drop, it will change the momentum of the game, and Riders can come back and get a steady lead.
Right, even if they only made, it seems like they've shot 7 or 8 of those floaters right there. They make 2 of them. We're looking at a 2-point game, but certainly not getting them to fall. Warriors back with the ball now, setting up their motion offense once again, and an illegal screen right there from Pearson. So a little bit of sloppy play to start the second quarter. We're now a minute in, no points scored. And bringing up the ball will be Goodza for the Riders. Goodza giving the rock up to Ariha, slipping. Maintaining possession though. Kick out 3 for Ndoku, which is slightly off. Goodza keeping the fight alive. Warriors maintain, get the ball out on the break to the big man, number 15, Langton, who converts an easy 2. Lead now up to 8 for the Warriors. Goodza once again looking to maintain his aggressiveness. Jumper just a little flat, hits the front of the rim and rolls out. Langton with another touch. Passes it to the guard Brownwell, who takes Goodza in the paint, kicks it out. Nice drive right there from Haggith, who draws a foul. Looks like he is going to be shooting 2. We have some more cleanup duty to do in the paint. Once again, Joe Belak coming off the bench to help out. Seems like the Warriors head coach is able to take care of the mess himself. It's an interesting job duty right there for a head coach, but however
sure.
we got to resume play, we're going to do it. So here we go. Hackett at the line shooting 2. First one goes down. And the second one is good as well. Lead back up to double digits. Warriors 23, Riders 13. Goods is swinging the ball to Nduko. Pull-up jumper, good. Nothing but net right there. Very aggressive, coming off a screen right there was Victor. His 2 attempt is met with an early 3 from Brownwell, pushing it up the court. After that miss is the Riders swinging it back to Oriha. 3-pointer once again, a little bit flat, and the Warriors maintain the rebound. Goods is full court pressure, giving Pearson a little bit of problems. Very good defense at the top by Goodza. Another unsuccessful drive by the Warriors. Ends in a contested step-back 3. That's exactly what the Riders want. Gets a man on his hip. Is Nduko. Ends in a floater there, but the refs are going to say the foul is on the floor. Liam Johnson inbounding the ball for the Riders. Gives it to the guard Goodza, who's being pressured up top by Chingombe. Goodza now coming off a screen, fires a 3. Hits the back of the rim. But Oriha is able to maintain an offensive rebound and puts it back successfully, cutting the lead down to 6. So we've seen the Riders now, this is their second or third time cutting the lead down to around 6, and both times before that they've let it go back to 10. So what do you think they got to do for these next couple minutes to make sure the lead either stays around 6 or they take a lead of their own?
We just got to make sure that we get back in transition and make sure we're getting some stops, because it's going to allow us to play quick and the style of basketball we want to play. So hopefully we can be a bit more aggressive on the defensive end and get out in transition and cut the lead down. Right,
you're in practice every day with these guys, so you obviously know that the guards like to push the tempo, and you're really only able to push the tempo if you get some stops. So
yeah, exactly.
Let's see if the Riders are able to do that. Langton getting a touchdown low. Gamble playing some solid defense. Hands up in the air. Nice rebound there from Liam Johnson.
That's the kind of defense we need.
Absolutely. Gamble with a wide open 3. Knocks it down.
Just as I spoke about, as soon as we get some stops on defense, we're going to be able to get out in transition and get some early scores.
And that's the exact look the Riders want. Gamble was basically automatic from the 3-point line last game. It's clearly so helpful having a big man that can stretch the floor. So getting him to knock down a 3 before this half ends is a really good sign. Let's see if he can get a couple more. Riders picking up the defensive intensity, forcing another turnover. Goodza getting a lot of action so far in this first half, as he should. He's done really well setting up the offense, getting the parts moving, and looking for his own opportunities. Speaking of his own opportunities, fires a 3. Just a tad off. Pearson with the rebound, bringing it back up the court. Once again, Langton getting another touchdown low. Solid defense here from the Riders. Great little swim move right there. Gets an easy 2. Lead now back up 2-5 for the Warriors. Early attack right here. Ndoku looking for the foul, but does not get it. Warriors with an immediate attack. Pearson getting the lead back up to 7. There's been a couple times, so far this quarter we've seen Pearson just attack early, and the Riders seem to be off guard. And a 3-point attempt off again, and we are looking at Riders ball on the baseline. Checking back in is going to be number 4, Bielik, who is replacing Liam Johnson. And also checking into the game, we're going to see number 7, and he's going to replace Gamble. Conroy Hayden, number 7, checking in for the Riders. Cross-court pass right there from Ndoku. Swings it back to Goodza in the corner. And another turnover from the Riders comes from stepping out of bounds. A little bit, I think that's their 3rd time doing that tonight, so a little sloppy so far. Lead now stays at 7 for the Warriors. Quick couple passes, and the ball ends back up in Pearson's hands. Kicks it back out to the corner, almost intercepted by Bielik. Bielik contests the top of the key 3. Goodza able to control the rebound after that miss. Quick spin move, splits 2 defenders. In and out move, right-handed layup, just off. Very impressive set of moves right there, but unable to finish. And an early turnover from the Warriors. Bielik finding Hayden down low, is met at the rim. Very good dunk attempt right there from Hayden. He's going to end up at the line going for 2.
Conor Goodza takes a break. Jonathan Fakir back into the game. Hopefully Jonathan Fakir can bring a bit of a spark off the bench.
Right.
As Conor did in the first quarter for the Riders.
That was Goodza's first time checking out since he's been subbed back in. So a lot of minutes right there for Goodza. Making the first free throw is Hayden. Hayden misses the second free throw. Coming up short right there. Pearson being met full court pickup by Fakil. Couple of passes early on in this offensive set from the Warriors. Contested 3 right there from Pearson. He gets it to fall.
That's what he likes to do. He likes them deep 3s. Hit a few against Charnwood last weekend.
Some overly aggressive defense right there by Wright. Going to the line for 2 is going to be Fakil. So for the rest of the quarter, the Riders will be in the bonus. That's something, if you're the Warriors, you really don't want to see with still nearly 4 minutes remaining in this second quarter. First free throw is good for Fakil. Second free throw is good as well. So once again, the Riders cutting the lead down to just 7. It's kind of similar trends that we've seen in the first and second quarter. Since they were down around 13, the lead has pretty much bounced back from around 6 to 10 for this whole half. So let's see if the Riders could cut the lead to 2 or tie it up. Checking back into the game is Goodza as Fakil commits another foul. So obviously don't want to get him in too much of foul trouble before this half ends. So really solid defense at the top by Goodza. Pearson drawing 2 defenders, kicks it out. Pump fake right there for Pollock. Drives to the lane. Goodza believes he took a charge, but that is going to look like a defensive foul on him.
No, tough call by the ref.
People often think that that's the toughest call in basketball right there, is whether the defender was set and able to take a charge before the offensive player met him. So
yeah, happens so quick.
It really does, especially when you have a guard like Goodza. He's so fast, he can jump into a spot right away. So Fortunately, right there, the ref thought he was a little late, and at the line shooting 2 is Pollock. Some more cleanup needed to be done in the middle of the paint before Pollock's free throws. Attempting his first one now. Hits the back rim and rims out. 0 for 1 at the free throw line so far this trip for Pollock. Gets the second one to go. Warriors now up by 8. 3 minutes left in this second quarter. Couple quick passes for the Riders. Hayden getting the ball up top. Setting a screen for Goodza. Kicks it back out to Ariha, letting a 3 go. It is off right over Bielek's offensive rebound attempt. Brown will swing the ball to the top of the key to Slazer. And Brown will now getting the ball back. Tight defense by Goodza. Pollock at the top making a couple moves. Unfazed is Nduko. Solid defense right there. Able to get his own offensive rebound is Pollock, but we have a travel on the play. It's going down. Riders basketball. Goods are getting some early pick and roll action at the top. Surveying the defense. Bielek going to let a 3 go. Just a little bit off. Warriors rebound.
Yeah, hopefully he can get going soon. Bielek, he had a strong game last game. He was making a lot of shots, so it'll be big for us if he can manage to knock some down.
Answering a missed 3 is Pollock with a make of his own. We are now going to be taking a quick break with 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. The Warriors have once again got the lead back up to 11. Warriors 34, Riders 23. We will be back shortly. All right, so brief break in the action is over. With 2 minutes left to go in this half, what do you think about the Warriors' play so far? Then give me some opinions of what you think about the Riders' play so far, Greg.
I think Leicester are playing pretty well right now. You know, they're being aggressive. That's the style of play they like to play. They're also making shots, which is something that we're not really doing right now. Hopefully, Loughborough can string together a few stops, be a bit more aggressive on the defensive end, and then make some shots on offense as well.
Getting the ball is Gamble, swings it back out to Bielek. 8 seconds left on the shot clock.
Nice little nice little pull-up.
Very nice pull-up right there. Always going to get a bucket right out of a timeout, cutting the lead down to single digits. Over-aggressive right there is Goodza. Silly foul at the top of the key with 17 seconds left in the shot clock. Warriors are still not yet in the bonus. One more foul and they will be. Quick couple passes early in the shot clock for the Warriors. Trying to get the ball to Powell in the paint. Turnaround jumper, very well contested, but is good. Sure. Right, if a team's going to make those type of shots all night, you're kind of going to have to live with it, but Belak off on that three-pointer. Leads to a transition attempt for the Warriors, slowing it down though, however.
Did a better job there, slowing the ball down in transition.
Smart play for sure. Gamble. Good contest there, leading to an air ball by the Warriors. Now Gamble getting a touch in the post early in the shot clock. Shakes the defender off a little bit. Quick two passes. Ariha another jumper off once again for the Riders. 52 seconds left in this second quarter of action. Fighting over the screen is Goodza. Baseline step back jumper hits the side of the backboard. Nice little Euro step right there for Victor. His third basket of the game, now up to 6 points and cutting the lead back down to single digits. Shot clock and game clock nearly the same, so it is very likely that the Warriors will hold the ball for one last shot here. Pavel with a touch at the top of the key. Looks to take Belek. Does. Drives right past him for an easy two. Full court prayer right here from Oriha. And it is off. So after 2 quarters of action, the Warriors have a 11-point lead over the Riders. 38-27. Enjoy this little halftime break, and we will see you guys at the start of the third quarter. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being patient with us during this halftime break. We're going to be resuming action shortly. So, after the first half of play, the Warriors maintain an 11-point lead, 38-27. Leading scorer at the half for the Warriors is number 8 Powell, and the leading scorer for the Riders is number 9 Goodza. So, Greg, if you don't mind just chiming in, give me a quick couple thoughts about the first half action we saw from both teams, and let me know what you think is going to be the key to success for both teams heading into the second half.
Yeah, I mean the game's been pretty fast. There's been obviously a lot of foul calls in the game, but both teams have been playing relatively well. I mean, Loughborough, the ball's just not really dropping for them right now, but hopefully they can get going in the second half. And with Leicester, they're playing scrappy, they're playing hard, they're making shots, and they're kind of pulling Loughborough out of what they want to do. I mean, Loughborough is still getting some decent shots. We just got to make them in the second half.
Right. We were talking before the game, before the broadcast started, how we knew that the Warriors were going to come in today and play scrappy, and it's working. Riders only able to tally up 27 points after one half of play, so if the Warriors are going to be able to keep the Riders below 60 points, which it looks like they're on pace to do so far, then it's going to be tough to beat a team that can play that well defensively. But we'll see what changes the Riders have made at halftime, and we'll see what the second half has entailed for us.
Yeah.
We look forward to getting back to the action shortly. Starting the first half with the ball will be the Riders. After a good first half, Goodza is going to be coming off the bench for the Riders, but will definitely be checking in shortly. Once again, it seems like the Warriors will be deciding to pick up full court. As soon as the inbound pass is completed, they'll be all over the Riders. Let's see what the Riders come up with after a little halftime talk from the coaching staff.
Nice action run there by Loughborough. Good take by Jonathan.
Nice left-handed layup.
Yes, sir.
Cutting the lead down to single digits early on here in the third quarter. Chingombe bringing up the ball for the Warriors. Swings it over to Brownwell, who had an effective first half. Brownwell now getting the ball back. Swing it to Pearson. You mentioned he likes those deep threes. Clank off the side of the rim. Unable to save it is Chingombe. Riders basketball. So a very good offensive possession right there for the Riders, leading to a good defensive possession. So that's what you want to see coming out of halftime is, some more efficiency and some more intensity. So let's see if they can keep it up.
Yeah, definitely.
Hayden swings it over to Belex, sizing up his defender.
Same action run again by Loughborough.
Right. Looking to get Gamble a touch. Has a smaller man on him. Fights through some contact. Misses a layup. Looks to get his own board. Fails a putback. And the Warriors may regain possession. Looking for early pushing opportunity is Pearson. Finding his teammate, but the shot is off the side of the rim. Gamble, pocket three. Passes it up to Hayden. Swings it out to Bielik. Nice little rip through. Right-handed layup short once again. Hayden with an offensive rebound, swings it back to Gamble. He's been automatic in the last two games, but fails to convert this one. Warriors basketball. You hear defensive chants from the Riders bench, getting more into it this half. Baseline drive cut off, looking for Langton on a pop. It is a nice elbow jumper right there for him, getting the lead back up to 11 for the Warriors.
Yeah, two big guys who can both shoot the ball in this game, Harrison and Henry Langton.
Right, that's tough to guard for any team if your big men are able to stretch the floor. Belak with a nice take right there.
Good take.
Right to left crossover. A little right-handed shot on the left side of the lane. Uses the backboard for 2. Lead cut down to 9. Once again, hearing the defensive chants for the Riders. Hayden having to cover the big man out on top, respecting his jumper now. Brownwell comes off that screen. Very good steal.
Outside. Good help side defense there by Jonathan Fakil.
Looking to find his shooter, finds him in the corner.
Yes, sir.
Bang! Bottom is that for Belak, getting his first three-pointer to fall of the game.
Hopefully,
5 straight points for Belak.
Hopefully that gets him going now. It'll be big. It'll be big for Loughborough to get our shooters going and put a few more points on the board.
Right, as we mentioned in the first half, that's something they did well last game, but have failed to do yet so far. But
strong defense by Loughborough.
2 back-to-back good defensive possessions for Fakil.
Find him in the corner again.
Spotting up is Belak, swings it to Fakil, 3-pointer.
Another one.
Another one, as LeVar Ball, as DJ Khaled would say, actually, another one. Bottom of the net right there, back-to-back threes for the Riders. Warriors struggling to put the ball in the hoop so far this half. Contested 3 right there for Chingombe is off. Riders able to control the rebound, looking to push the pace once again. Fakil swinging it, and Hayden ends up with
another one.
With the top of the key 3. Another one. 3 in a row in a tie game here. 40-40 with 6 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Great first half start from the Riders. You could hear the energy in the building. It is absolutely electric, as are we here at the commentators table. Pearson with a wild drive right there. Maybe a little bit of contact, but the refs do not see it.
That's the way Loughborough want to play. Nice and quick. Get some open looks in transition. And
shooters are shooting so far this quarter for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
3 threes in a row from the Riders. We were not sure who that ball was off of, and it looks like it is going to be off of the Riders, and the Warriors are going to maintain possession. So far, the Riders outscoring the Warriors 10-2 in this quarter. Actually, 13-2 so far this quarter. 9 of those points have come from threes. Pearson to inbound the ball for the Warriors. A zone coming out of the inbounds play. Now switching back to man. Aggressive drive right there for Pearson. Draws contact.
Tough call.
Yeah, obviously the Riders don't like that one, but they're going to have to live with it. Once again, Pearson inbounding the ball. Actually, we're going to see Powell inbounding the ball. Open man in the corner for the Warriors. 3-pointer slightly off. Fight for the rebound. Ball is going to stay with the Warriors. Pearson collecting the offense at the top, getting everybody settled down. Feeds it in the high post to Powell, sizing up Belak, and hits a step-back contested elbow jumper. You know, if you're the Riders, you're going to have to live with those makes. Good contest, but tough shot made by the Warriors. Trying to find Belak in the corner is Fakil. Pass is tipped and out of bounds. Riders maintain possession. Fakil to inbound right here for the Riders. Nice little play right there. Leads to a powerful dunk by Hayden. The big man can't get up, huh?
Yeah, his signature dunk inside from CJ. Hopefully that gets a bit more energy in the building.
Two-handed slam right there. His teammates obviously love that one. Very quick off the ground.
Bit of a momentum swinger for Loughborough.
Absolutely. Great start to the half by them. Another contested elbow jumper for the Warriors. This time is off. Big man grabs the board and says, I could do everything myself. Bring it up the court. Slowing down the offense now are the Riders. Good cross-court pass right there from Belak. Getting his offensive rebound is Oriha, putting it back up. Still a fight for the rebound. And it is going to be off the Riders. Warriors basketball. As we mentioned at the start of this quarter, Goodza playing a very good first half is now seeing his first action here in the second half, giving Fakil a break, and Hayden, after that powerful dunk, is going to be replaced by Ndoku. Loughborough has some very good talent off the bench. They're, it's not like they have a big drop-off after the starting unit comes out. They got a lot of guys that come off the bench and can contribute.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
sure you know that as well. You're familiar with these guys.
Yeah.
Another elbow jumper and is good from Powell. Technical foul called.
Double technical, I think.
Double technical? Let's see let's see how the refs sort this one out. Yeah, I believe you're right. Double technical foul called here. Pearson from the Warriors obviously doesn't like that call, but once again, he's going to have to live with that. Warriors are up 3, 45-42, with 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this third quarter. So the intensity definitely picked up from both teams here. Goodza pump faking on an open 3, decides to pass it up, finds his shooter, who swings it over to Ariha in the corner. Slightly off. Pearson with the rebound. This guard Pearson seems to do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Very good defensively, getting some layups, driving and kicking. Riders bringing the ball up the court. Goodza with an early attack, finds his shooter Bielek on the wing. This one looks like it is going to be off. Checking into the game for the Riders was Louis Jordan. Good defense right there from Louis. Grabs a rebound, pushes it up the court himself. Once again, finds the shooter Bielek in the corner, lets it fly. This one is good.
Yep.
So 2 threes already this quarter from Bielek. And that one gets the game tied, 45-45, with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in this third quarter.
He's going to be a big key for Loughborough if he stays hot this game. Joe Bielek, yeah, he's one of the main scorers on the team at the moment. So
very aggressive play right there under the hoop, looking for a rebound. Louis Jordan comes up with the steal. If he picks his head up, he has a man open down the court. Ndoku ends up with the ball. However, Gamble is fouled before Ndoku gets a full head of steam. Riders will maintain possession. Little brief pause right here in the action as the Riders coach is talking to his team. Seems as if we have a technical foul here on the Warriors. Gamble's going to be
unsportsmanlike foul.
Unsportsmanlike foul?
Yeah.
Gamble is going to be shooting at the free throw line for the Riders and gets it to go. Nothing but net. Second shot here for Gamble.
Loughborough also going to retain possession as well.
So that's a crucial mistake right there.
Yeah.
The Riders now going up 2 and maintaining possession again. Can either stretch this lead to 4 or 5, maybe even 6 with a and 1 3-pointer. Not that likely, but hey, you never know. Goodza gets the inbound pass, passes it to Ndoku, who now swings it to Bielek. Goodza maintaining possession again and is fouled at the top of the key. This Warriors team is clearly very physical.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a style of play that they played with for a few years now, and it's obviously shown a lot in this game. They were aggressive in the first half, and that kind of pulled Loughborough out of what we wanted to do, but I think kind of put our foot on the gas now, and hopefully we can just stretch this lead out.
And those are obviously, some of the toughest teams to play. As
Another
Gamble
three.
knocks down a three-pointer. So a
big three by
5-point
Harrison.
possession right there for the Riders, extending their lead to 50-45. Goodza pressuring right near the half-court line, who swings it to Powell. Langton with the ball at the top of the key. Riley gets a touch. Powell now coming off the screen, set by Langton. Late in the shot clock, forces up an elbow jumper and gets it to go. Really big hit right there.
Yeah, he seems to like that little elbow jumper from
Right, they've taken a bunch this half so far. Ooh, snatches his defender out of the frame, does Goodza. Really nice pull-up jumper of his own. That'll be cool for his highlight tape.
Yeah, for sure.
Very quick guard is Goodza.
Yeah, caught his defender slipping on that one.
Riley with the right-to-left crossover, nothing much doing. Langton with the three-pointer, it is off. Gamble with the rebound, Goodza pushing once again. Louis Jordan with the three-pointer in the corner and is unfortunately standing out of bounds.
Had a few of them this game.
Life must be tough with a size 15 shoe.
For real, bro.
Both sides making some substitutions here. Gamble going to be taking his first rest of the half. 2 big free throws he made, leading to a top-of-the-key three-pointer for him. So some good action from him so far in this second half.
Yeah, definitely.
Powell sizing up Hayden. Belak, that is. Louis Jordan switches on to Powell. Powell swings the ball to Wright, who shoots a very contested three and gets it to go.
It's another one you're going to have to live with.
Absolutely. Right in the defender's face, he made that one. Ndoku with the early attack, swings it out to Louis. Goodza with the pump fake, finds his shooter. Belak with a little hezzy right there. Pull up, left-handed floater. Very good left hand right there for Belak, and the Warriors are going to talk this one over. Very good quarter so far here from the Riders, now up 54-50. We'll be taking a brief break from this timeout, and we'll resume action soon. All right, welcome back. 1 minute left here in this third quarter of action. Riders up by 4. Intensity has clearly picked up from both sides. Full court pressure once again by Goodza, giving Wright some problems up the court. Wright coming off a very contested made three-pointer. Some ball movement at the top of the key for the Warriors. Powell sizing up Ndoku, gets away with a little bit of a push-off and hits a baseline jumper. Very tough move right there.
Another tough one.
Initiated some contact, but not enough for the refs to give a call right there. So Riders now with the ball with 15 seconds left in the shot clock, 25 seconds left in the game clock. Getting a touch at the top of the key is Belak. Swings it over to Louis Jordan, pump fake. Gets it back. Ooh, little confusion right there between Belak and Goodza who that was going to, which leads to a turnover and a Warriors basketball. So after being down for a majority of this quarter, the Warriors now with a chance to either take the lead going into the fourth or tie it up. 15 seconds left in the game clock. Some ball movement leading to the ball in Powell's hands. One dribble pull up, another pull up jumper for him. Mid-range is A big key to their success here this quarter. Goods are trying to make a move late in the shot, late in the game clock, leads to a Bielek three-pointer that is off. So very good quarter right there for the Riders, tying up the game 54-54. This fourth quarter is going to be intense, so however you're watching, whether it's on your phone or your laptop, please do not blink. We will be back soon with a very exciting fourth quarter. All right, here we go. Starting some fourth quarter action shortly. So, Greg, if you don't mind, what players you think are playing well so far for both teams, and how have they been able to get going well through these three quarters?
Yeah, I mean, Loughborough started off pretty slow in the first half, managed to pick it up in the second half, and Joe Bielak is contributing with 10 at the moment. Garner Goods is on 11, and Harrison Gamble's on 8, so they're all contributing big to the offensive firepower for Loughborough. And on the other side for Leicester, Delaney Powell's carrying their team right now with 21 points. Next highest scorer is Pearson with 7, so they're the main contributors of the game right now.
And we saw Powell do a lot of action right there in the mid-range in that quarter.
Yeah.
Ooh, Louis Jordan almost coming with the steal.
Maybe Loughborough adjust right now and get the ball out of Delaney Powell's hands. And
maybe send a double team or something along those lines. Very good at defensive intensity so far this quarter from the Riders. Some quick back-to-back deflections, but it will maintain Warriors basketball. Top of the key with the ball is Wright. Another contested three-pointer out of him. It is off. Louis Jordan with the rebound, pushing the pace. Ooh, some contact right there. Not enough for a foul call either way. Warriors basketball. The ball is off Aputa's hands. Picking up Brownwell is Aputa. Ball swings to Powell. He's been hot so far this game. Let's see if he continues in the fourth. Makes a quick pass to the top of the key to Brownwell, who has a very nice-looking jumper. Gets another 3 to knock down.
Yeah, let's see if he can get going a bit in the second half. Brownwell started off hot, but haven't really heard much from him in this game. So
it was pretty quiet there in the third quarter, but
yeah,
that's a good start for the fourth for him. Jumper looks really, really clean, so if they can get him some open looks, that'll help them a lot. Nice little dump off right there. Rims out for the Riders. Fakil with the three-pointer that is off. Little scrum for the ball, and it is going to stay in the Riders' hands. Down 3 with 9 minutes left. Orja to inbound the ball for the Riders. Swings it over to Fakil, who gets into some early pick and roll action. Sizes up his defender, calls for another screen. Is now at the mid-range with the ball, tries a left-handed layup. It is off. However, his big man, Aputa, able to come up with the rebound and cuts the lead back down 2-1. He's very active down there, you could tell.
Yeah.
Good defensive rotation right there. However, a very, very tough layup goes down for Adji. his first 2 points of the game coming at a very important time. Riders not back down by 3, giving Ndoku a touch in the paint. Takes one dribble, and a charge is called. Brownwell putting his body on the line right there, takes some contact, and the Warriors get the ball back.
I'd say that was a pretty soft call by the referees there.
You could tell Brownwell was sizing that up as soon as Victor got the ball down there, but
yeah, it's a tough one.
That's how the referee saw it, so that's how they're going to have to live with it. Pearson now taking the ball up the court for the Warriors. He replaced Wright. Pearson with 13 points for the Warriors, their second leading scorer. Surely he'll stay in for the last 8 minutes of action here. Brownwell once again pulls another jumper and hits the bottom of the net once again. Ryder's going to have to stay up on him if they want to limit him, but have not been able to do that so far this fourth quarter. Lead now back up to 6 for the Warriors. Pick and roll action once again from Fakil. Passes it to his big man down low. Gamble, who shoots a hook shot, gets his own rebound, kicks it back out to Fakil. Top of the key 3-pointer goes down for Fakil. Big shot, absolutely big shot, cutting the lead in half. Now only down to 3, 59-62, 7 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. A lot of cleaning up going on this game in the paint.
Yeah, especially on this side of the floor as well. We've seen it 3 or 4 times now, I think.
Right. No towel boy in action today, so players have been taking care of it themselves.
Yeah, I think Joe Belak's been the main towel boy for
Joe Belak has been a workhorse with the towel today. 3-pointer goes up for Haggith. However, it is off. Fakil pushing the paint. A lot of contact right there on Ndoku, and he is going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Really good transition right there from Loughborough, and as you said, their transition opportunities are all stemming from their defensive stops. So very big key to the game. Checking back in for the Warriors right now will be the big man that has been stretching the floor so far, Henry Langton. He gives Ellis Haggith a break. Ndoku with a really pretty looking free throw gets the first one to fall. Teammates not standing on the line as they seem to be very confident in his ability to knock down the second one. And that he does. 61-62, Warriors up by 1, 7 minutes and 15 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
There comes Joe Belak again.
Probably will see him out there for the last 7 minutes of this game. Very crucial part of their offense.
Maybe some big shots from him.
Brownwell looking to hit another jumper, tries to split 2, but ball goes off him out of bounds. Ryder's ball. Scored the last 6 points for the Warriors, so is obviously feeling himself a little bit, but forces the issue, and we now have Riders basketball. Top of the key with the ball is Hayden. Swing it to Arija. Coming off the screen is Belak. Passes up the open 3. Hayden with the rebound. I guess we could call that a dunk, right?
No, I'm not giving him that one.
No, not giving him that one. Okay. Either way, it is 2 points, and the Riders are now up by 1, 63-62. Tries to take it to the hoop is Pearson. Kicks it out. Contact at the rim. No call given. Arija pushing the tempo. Size up his defender. Euro step. Draws contact and is now going to the free throw line for 2. These last 2 quarters really have been a game of runs.
Yeah.
We see the Riders came out really aggressive to start the first half. Hit three threes in a row. 9 straight points for them. Lead kind of stayed around 6. Now it has been back and forth this whole time. The Warriors were able to get the lead up to 6 themselves this quarter, but once again, the Riders coming back really aggressive, now up 2 with the chance to go up 3. Missing the second one is Orija. Warriors bringing the ball up the court. Powell pretty quiet so far this quarter after having 23 after 3. So maybe he looks to get more involved here. Looks to be off the Warriors' foot. And going down is going to be Riders basketball. So a lot of good defensive possessions strung together in a row right here from the Riders. Bringing it up the court once again is Fakil with 10 points so far in this ball game. Sizing up his defender, coming off a screen set by Bielik. Swings it to Ariha, pump fakes, gives it to Bielik, sizing up Powell. Drives to the right, nothing going for him. Kicks it out to Gamble, pump fake, drives to the basket, turns it over, Warriors basketball. Pearson swinging the ball to Powell, who surely is going to look to get aggressive soon. Step back jumper, he's been hitting them all game. However, this one is off. Maintains his own rebound. Another mid-range jumper off once again.
If we've got to come away with them ones, making sure we get that defensive rebound.
Yeah, they're lucky Powell missed his second attempt right there. That was a really good look. Hayden with the ball at the top of the key, decides to let one fly and knocks it down and lets his team know about it. Big 3 right there for Hayden, puts the Riders up by 5 with 5 minutes left.
Second one of them he's made this game.
As soon as they started hitting their threes, they've looked like a completely different basketball team.
Yeah.
And, that's why they had success last game against Charnwood really well. Did a really good job of getting their threes to go down. Wide open 3 right there is missed by the Warriors. Powell going for an offensive rebound, but it is off his own hands, and the Riders maintain possession.
Yeah, funny looking shot on that one. It didn't look like it was going down from the minute it left his hands.
Wasn't too confident, but maybe that was why they decided to leave him open.
Yeah.
Some little strategy right there from the Riders. Vakil being picked up full court. Swings it to Bielek. Cross-screen action, we've seen a lot of that today, trying to get Gamble post-up opportunities down low.
Yeah, he's dangerous when he's down there and he catches the ball in his positions. Like, he knows the shots that he wants and he can get to his spots pretty well. So once he's got the ball there, it's pretty much good now from that point.
Seems like the Warriors knew that and fought over the screen a little too aggressively, so
yeah.
we'll have a baseline inbounds play. Bielek getting the ball open for 3, right to left crossover, draws some contact, finds his big man Hayden. Rims in and out, gets his own board, however. Thinks he got fouled, but the refs do not see it. Warriors with the rebound, down 5. Pearson with an in and out move. Draws contact on Hayden and hits a very tough and one layup. He's caused a lot of trouble so far.
Yeah, especially going downhill.
Right, once he's a very big guard, so once he gets downhill, he's hard to stop.
Yeah.
15 points right here for Pearson, trying to get his 16th at the line. Pearson having a little chat with one of his teammates before letting these free throws fly. And Pearson converts the and 1 right there, cutting the lead down to just 2. Back and forth action this entire fourth quarter is what we like to see. We hope the fans at home watching like to see this as well. Very competitive play. Almost guaranteed that we'll have an intense finish with this one. Pearson thinking the ball was clearly off a gamble right there, but is going to maintain in the Riders' hands. Checking it is Ndoku, and he's going to be giving Hayden a break. Hayden coming in and hitting a really big 3 for the Riders. That was a big momentum shift right there.
Yeah, Cedar's been pretty good this game. Made his open shots, crashed the offensive glass. So
there's only 1 rebound away from a double-double. So if that is his last minute so far this game, really good showing for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Fakir with the ball late in the shot clock. Bielek getting a touch, needs to get it off. Hits a floater.
Big shot.
With Less than a second left on the shot clock, gets a floater off and converts. Really big shot. Lead now 69-65 in favor of the Riders. Open look right there for Chingombe goes down. 69-68, back and forth. Trading buckets is both teams. Gamble with the ball up top, swinging it to Ndoku. Arija swings it to Bilak, who lets a three go and answers with one of his own. Lets the Warriors know about it as well. 4-point lead for the Riders, 72-68. Pearson looking to attack as he's done all game. Draws another foul, going to the line for two. Warriors making some substitutions. Checking out is going to be Brownwell. Checking in for the game is Ellis Haggett. We have a timeout here for the Riders. While they take a break, we will take a break as well, and we look forward to these last 3 minutes of competitive action when we are back. The brief break in the action is over, and we will return with Pearson at the free throw line shooting 2. Riders 72, Warriors 68. 3 minutes and 2 seconds left. Both teams have committed 3 fouls up to this point. Pearson hits the backboard before the rim here. Misses his first free throw attempt. Second shot now going up for Pearson. And once again is strong. Gamble going for the rebound. Fight for it.
That might be a
Gamble stepped out of bounds, and it is going to be Warriors basketball. So after 2 free throws, missed opportunity right there for the Riders to secure the ball.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that might be 2 big free throws missed.
Right.
Especially at the end of this game.
Especially if they convert right here. Yep, and there it is, just like we said. Riley right there with the little floater cuts the lead back down to 2. Ndoku right there, the spin move, doesn't see the defender in the passing lane. That is Chingombe with a steal. Foul in transition there by the Riders. Refs looking over, trying to sort this one out. So 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in this close game. Personally, I think that the Riders, if anytime they string together a couple stops, it seems to calm down their offense and they get looks. And not only have they been able to calm down their offense after stops, but they've also been able to get good transition looks out of it as well.
Yeah.
So I think that's a big key for them. And then for the Warriors, I think they just have to keep making life tough for Loughborough. Both of these teams so far, their offenses are a lot better once they get some stops together. So let's see which team is able to string together more stops at the end. And before the clock starts ticking again, we have Chingombe shooting at the free throw line.
He must have called an unsportsmanlike on that last one there.
Misses his first free throw is Chingombe, so Warriors not able to cash in their free throws so far this quarter. And the second one is good, nothing but net for Chingombe. And we now have a 1-point game with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left.
This is a big game for the both sides as well, considering this is a knockout game for the L Lynch Trophy. So
that's why you see both teams trying so hard to get this one done.
Yeah, exactly.
Very competitive out here so far today. Pearson with the drive, nothing going for him. Looks to pass it out. Oriha checking Powell at the top of the key. Driving to the hoop with a little floater is Powell, unable to get that to go down. Ndoku early post-up opportunity, kicks it out. Ball nearly goes out of bounds. However, the Riders are able to maintain it and draw a foul of their own. Goodza to inbound the ball for the Riders. Gamble getting a touch. Sizes up his defender. Gets the secondary defender to commit. Goodza drive pass. Finds Arija in the corner. Seems as if his three-pointer was tipped on a really good defensive effort right there for Riley. Quick push for the Warriors. Slowing up the offense is Chingombe. Backdoor cut right there. And as the layup was going to rim out, Ndoku looks to hit the backboard, causing a defensive interference call, and the Warriors now take the lead, 73-72, with 1 minute and 54 seconds remaining. Let's see who the Riders turn to get a bucket in this crucial possession of this game. Belak so far with 15 points. He'll definitely be coming off a screen or getting involved in some sort this possession.
Yo, Goodza.
Goodza right now with a touch. Ndoku with a backdoor cut. However, Goodza doesn't like the action. Arija with a cut of his own. Trapping the defender is the Riders, able to get out of it with a swing to Pearson, pump fakes. Lets his team know, let's calm down, let's get into our sets. Pearson looking to take the bigger defender right here in Gamble. Gets to the hoop, commits a foul, but misses the shot. Going to the line for two is Pearson, trying to extend the lead to 3. Some big free throws right here for Pearson.
It's a big miss.
Yeah, big miss right there for Pearson. First free throw does not go down. The crowd letting Pearson hear it, trying to get him to miss this one as well. Hits the back rim once again and is off. Securing the rebound this time for the Riders is Gamble. Quick push for Fakil. Tries to find Bielik in the corner, but it is cut off. Fakil with the ball once again at the top of the key. Swings it to Ndoku. Trying to get Gamble a touch. Fakil with a 3 of his own. Rims out. Warriors with the rebound. 1 minute remaining. So here we go. Less than 1 minute remaining. Warriors have a 1-point lead. Pearson with the ball at the top of the key. Getting into some motion offense action as they've been doing all game. Chingombe with the ball at the top. Sizes up the taller defender Gamble.
Here we go.
Here's the matchup that we wanted. Powell versus Bielik. Powell is off. Rebound secured by Gamble. 30 seconds left remaining. Fakil with an early push. Swings it to Ndoku. Orija with the touch in the corner. Strong move to the basket. Bielik ends up with it. Pocket three-pointer. And gets it to go down. Riders now up 2 with 19 seconds remaining.
What a shot from Bielik.
Huge shot for him. The crowd is now electric. Chimgombe trying to drive on Ndoku. Fails to do so. Brings it back out. Contested three-pointer. Short. Rebound secured by the Riders and a foul committed by Chingombe. Ndoku secures a huge rebound for the Riders and is now going to the line to shoot 2, trying to extend the lead to a 2-possession game to 4. 75 Riders, 73 Warriors with 6.1 remaining here in this ball game. Massive three-pointer right there for Bielik.
Massive. Could have been game over if he didn't make that one.
Right, but gets it to go down in a huge swing of events. Big momentum shift for the Riders. Let's see if Ndoku can get these both to go. First one is good. Three free throws made so far this quarter by Ndoku. You can tell he spends a lot of time practicing these.
It's going to be a ball game if he makes this one. It's going to be tough for Leicester to bring this one back if it goes to a 4-point game.
Rims in and out. Ref deciding who the missed free throw scrumble went off of, and we're going to have, looks like we're going to have Riders basketball once again, so almost worst case scenario right there for the Warriors, allowing time to tick off the clock, and Riders basketball once again. So surely when we resume time, the Warriors will go ahead and foul the Riders quickly, and we'll see what happens from there. 3.5 seconds left in this tightly contested and action-packed ball game. We look forward to seeing how the rest of these 3.5 seconds play out. All right, resuming action here. Going to be Riders ball, taking it out on the side. You know, if you're the Riders here, you definitely want your best free throw shooters in the game. And Ndoku 3 of 4 so far here this quarter, so let's see if they get him a touch. And obviously the ball will be, possibly in the capable hands of Bielik, who has shot really well so far in the second half. So coming off the screen is Bielik. Fakil with the touch and is fouled immediately. 1 full second comes off the clock, 2.5 seconds remaining. So the Warriors need 2 misses here from the Riders.
They're going to have to go straight away, though.
Right. Soon as the ball comes off the rim, if it does on the second shot, they'll be looking to push right away. 1 make is kind of all you need here from Fakil. You might even see a strategy where you miss the second one, you know. That way you don't allow for a long inbound pass. We've seen that before. However, some coaches just like to put more points up on the board. So we'll see how they play it if he knocks down the first one. Personally, I'm a fan of the second missed free throw if you're up by 4, just not letting the other team to be set. However, that will not be an option here. Fakil misses the first shot. 3 Riders defenders are back, trying to prevent a long pass. Fakil to shoot his second. Gets that one to go. No timeouts left for the Warriors. Shot right there from Pearson is off, and that is going to do it. A very, very hard-fought victory today from the Riders, getting the W 77 to the Warriors 73. Impressive performances for many on both sides. Usually we do players of the game here for both sides, so I'm going to start off and give the player to the game for the Riders to Joe Bielik. Lit the ball up in the second half with his three-point shooting, made a really, really clutch shot right there at the end, giving the Riders the lead. Truly, really good shooting performance for him. Who do you think played well today for the Warriors?
I think Delaney Powell was big for them in this game today. Obviously leading the way in their scoring. He wasn't as aggressive as I thought he might be down the stretch, especially towards the end of the game. But
right, a very big third quarter for him, and then not too aggressive in the fourth.
Yeah, but he was definitely their main player in this game.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, thank you everybody for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Very, very action-packed game today, and the Riders squeak out a W and advance 77 to the Warriors 73. Once again, we hope you enjoyed, and have a good rest of your day.